Ain't shitty, baby, I'm hot, like the prodigal son. Pick up Bartolini, meeny, money, mo, and flower, you're the chosen one. Well, your left hand's free, and your right hand grip, with another left hand, watch his right hand slip, Schwartz is gone.
Judging by the entry and exit room, the bullet, it must have originated from this location.
Emergency Services. How can we help you?
This is Detective John Spencer. I'd like to report another homicide.
Another?
I'm afraid so. It's in the field behind number 2 Callaway Drive. Postcode is Whiskey Violet 165 Tango Romeo.
Thank you. We'll be sending some units over shortly. Thank you, P.I. Spencer.
Detective Spencer. I need to go back and check my files on Tom Robbins. If I have any info that links him to Sampson, it might be enough to put him away. T. Ah, here it is. Tom Robbins. I've seen that place before. This is Detective Spencer. I'm requesting a warrant for Tony Sampson's house.
Why?
I have reason to believe he's connected to multiple homicides within the recent weeks.
We'll check it out, Spencer. Request for a warrant denied.
I just need 5 minutes.
Drop it, Spencer, and leave it to us.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
I'm Detective Spencer and I'm looking for Tony Sampson.
Why would he want to see you?
Just for a chat.
Follow. Sit. Boss, there's a PI Spencer here for you.
So, after all this time, all my relocations, and tying up loose ends, you finally found me. How?
I found one of those loose ends. Tom Robbins. He's an old friend of yours.
Tell me, didn't I order him killed, and his body to be disposed of?
Yes, you did.
Thought of it. So tell me, who did I order to do this job again?
You ordered Johnson, sir.
Right.
Johnson, I want a word.
Yes, what the hell was that?
Believe they call it murder.
I'm placing you under arrest.
Yeah, alright.
You just killed a man in cold blood, and I can prove you're connected to organised crime and to multiple homicides.
Well, I suppose you're right. Many people have died under my authority. But the police will just let that slide.
Answer the question.
Let's just say the police force owe me a few favours.
I've got a lot of evidence against you.
And I've got money. You see, you're wasting your time trying to convince people, kid. Wake up. In this world, money takes precedence over morality.
The more crutches you have, the harder it hurts when they're kicked out from underneath you.
The door's there.
The more crutches you have, the more it hurts when they're kicked from underneath you.
And you are?
My name's Red. Can I ask you a question? Why are you a PI? Well, there are police officers on a higher salary than you. So why do it?
What is it with money in you guys? All you care about is money. You don't care about where it comes from or who it's off. The contract could be an old age pensioner or a newborn baby. As long as it puts food in your belly and clothes on your back, you don't give a damn who you kill. My guess, you're trying to hide the guilt of it. The guilt of killing each person, no questions asked. But on the forefront, you're relishing in all the blood money you've obtained. I love being a PI because I have freedom. There's no higher authority that takes over my decision. You may have more money than me, but every night you go to bed knowing full well, one day, Samson will have use for you. So why are you here?
I'm here to help you. I have information you might find useful regarding Samson.
What is it?
Talk to Sam Baker. She's a detective with a new lead. I can't seem to find any information on the two parents. Let's check their history. Oh, looks like they were killed in a hit and run. But the bodies weren't recovered and therefore there was not enough evidence to paint any picture. There were two suspects. Police dropped the case a week later. Feels like there's more to this case than meets the eye.
Samson! Your informants within the police have been removed.
What do you mean, removed?
I mean, they've been taken to the scrap heap over the side of the yard.
So you mean they're dead?
What I mean is we've got no one left within the police.
Who
Meaning
did it?
a man named Donovan.
Just get out!
Don't worry, dear. This is why I fell in love with you. The man in the looking glass is looking back at you at last. You can't hide from the truth because the truth is all there is.
We need to talk.
I'm sorry, who is this?
It's Samson.
What do you want?
I need your help.
What exactly would that entail?
I'll tell you when I see you.
Alright, I'll send you an address.
I'll see you there in 1 hour. I'll bring Red with me.
Alright. While I'm here, what do you want to speak about?
My connections in the police have been cut off.
I'm guessing you need my help.
Yes, I need your help.
Have I got a choice in the matter?
No.
What Samson is trying to say is that he needs your help in finding a man named Donovan.
Whereabouts can we find him?
Talk to Sam.
Hello, John.
I'm sorry, I haven't got time to talk now. Can you look at the photo that Red sent me? The one with the daughter and her parents. Can you look at their identity?
I'm way ahead of you, John. The parents were killed in a suspected hit and run, but the daughter's whereabouts are unknown. Reports say she's MIA. The bodies were never recovered, and therefore we don't even know if they're dead or alive. An associate of mine and reports around the state claim that a man named James Donovan is responsible for this, but there's no evidence to actually support this theory.
Thanks, Sam. Could you give me James Donovan's address?
I'll send it to you now, along with the photo.
Thanks, Sam. Hi, Red. We're going to see our friend James Donovan.
We are proud individuals living for the city, but the flame.
That must be Donovan. He's going into the house, I think.
I hope it's not what I think it is. I think I found the smell.
What is it?
I guess Samson has nothing to worry about anymore. Donovan's dead.
Get a skin sample to Sam. We need to make sure this is Donovan.
Remember when we saw that guy come into the house?
Yeah.
That must have been the killer. Come out to cover his tracks. I don't see any murder weapon here, or any evidence at all, actually.
Donovan must have angered the wrong guy. But it's got to be more to it than that.
We'll know more when we contact Sam. I'll have to contact the police as well, to make sure we don't get tied up in all this.
We need to talk to Samson.
Okay.
So who's the guy you spotted walking into the house?
We have no idea. We only caught a glimpse of his face, and we were far away.
So what do we do now?
We'll wait until Sam can confirm his identity.
And how long will that be? Oh, how convenient.
Hi Sam, got any new information for me?
The identity is not of Donovan, but of a man named Ben Hughes. Ben must be a doppelganger for Donovan, and a good one at that. The police are after the wrong person, but you know who the killer is. Best of all, I know someone who can lure him out. John, Red is tied up into this.
So what is it?
Donovan's still out there.
So what now?
Me and you have to have a little chat.
What's this about?
Red knows something about Donovan.
And what would that be, Red?
Can I talk to you alone, Spencer?
What's wrong with me being here?
Don't worry, Samson. I've got it. So what have you got to say?
Take that photo out of your pocket. On the left is George Jones, and on the right is Mary Jones. In the middle is Anna Jones. That's me. When I was 11 years old, my parents were taken from me in a car accident. It wasn't my fault. But I still blame myself for the death of the people who I love more than anything in the world. I go to bed every night hoping that I'll wake up and it'll all just be a dream. That my parents will be here and we'll live happily ever after. But life doesn't work like that. It takes and it gives nothing back. I later found out that a man called Donovan was responsible for the death of my parents, and it filled me with utter rage. To find out that my parents had died just to fulfill a simple agenda set by a man who cares for nothing but himself. He once said that I care for nothing but money. That couldn't be further from the truth.
I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Hello?
Come to the Friars Park near Redstone Rock. Come alone.
Who is this? Hello?
Was that Donovan?
I don't know. He says he wants to meet at Friars Park.
I'll go get something.
No. I have to do this alone.
We're going to be with you.
Hello, Anna. Miss me? Last time I saw you, let me see. Oh yeah, you have parents. What happened there, Red? I see you're not alone. You're with Spencer, a raving lunatic that thinks he's making a difference in this world. And then there's Samson, a washed-up old-timer who's constantly making mistakes. Mistakes that I exploited. Anna, what did I say on the phone?
Come alone.
Precisely. I honoured the agreement, you did not. If they as little as moved from their positions, I'll have you and your friends killed. Just like your parents.
You're a coward. You hide behind your thugs and act like you're something special. Like the world owes you something. Well, let me tell you one thing. I have waited and bided my time to meet the man who killed my parents. Who took away the most important thing in the world to me. You care for nothing but yourself. You're a shell of a man. And if my parents were looking down on me now, they'd be smiling upon me. There is nothing I want more than to see your body on the ground, lifeless, emotionless, still.